Hi, good evening, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do something special, okay? We're going to work on counterattacks. This is very important in Taekwondo fighting or any kind of fighting, all right? So what a counterattack means, you either block and counter the attack, or you don't block, you move and you counter the attack. But the thing is that you turn your opponent's attack into his weakness and putting your own attack in its place to win that fight in the street or a point in a tournament. Okay? So today we're going to deal with the front kick. We're going to deal with front kick, and we're going to deal with just two counterattacks today. I don't want to throw too many counterattacks. I want to keep it short and sweet so you guys understand the basics of counterattacking, and we'll just take it from there. How about that? All right? So that being said, let's get on to it. And before that, let me ask you one more question. Have you subscribed to my channel yet? Have you? If you haven't, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Share it. Put likes on it, your comments on it, and your questions. And I'll be glad to answer them. But we got a lot of people watching our videos who are not subscribing. Please do subscribe and please do share. Thank you. And let's get back to counterattacking. Alright, so let's talk about counterattacks. What we're going to do now is we're going to do 4 different types of front kicks. Actually, basically 2 different types of front kick, but with 2 different stances, and then rear leg and front leg front kick, okay? So when you are in a fighting stance, remember there's a closed fighting stance and there's an open fighting stance. So if me and Prabhu square away in a fighting stance, so this is a closed fighting stance, okay? Because we have the exact same leg in front. He's got his left leg in front, I have my left leg in front. That's a closed fighting stance. We have our hands up over here, the body is closed, and it's a different, the techniques that we can throw from here are a little different, okay? Now, switch your leg, Prabhu. Now this is an open fighting stance. So we're both open to each other's attacks. Full blast with roundhouse kicks and other kinds of kicks like that, okay? So we're more so open to different set of techniques. So when somebody's in a close fighting stance, the techniques that are thrown are different, thrown a little differently, but you can throw the same techniques. But in an open fighting stance, it just opens up the body to throw different types of techniques. So now we're going to go into the close fighting stance one more time. And Pervez, so the counterattack is like this. When you practice, Pervez is going to throw a front kick to my midsection, okay? So as he throws a midsection front kick, what I do is I do a down block. But watch, I'm not moving back, okay? Because if I move back, I'm going to have Pervez come in and start taking area. I don't want to do that. What I want to do is when the kick comes in, I want to stop the kick, and throw a counterattack right there. Okay? So that is your counterattack. If you have done Taekwondo, mostly all our forms, like beginner forms, have this technique, especially Taekwondo 1, where you go, there's a down block reverse punch. This is the exact application of that technique against the front kick or against a body strike. So say you're sparring, and from here, or just throw the kick, and then you throw a punch in the body, right? So practice it nice and smooth. So the kick comes in, bam, you block, bam, throw a reverse punch, and back. Okay, kick again, bam, and back, and punch. And that is how you're going to practice this. Rear leg, front kick. Now, we're going to go in an open fighting stance. So please come on over here again. So now, we're in an open fighting stance, and it's going to be the exact same technique. Just the thing is that the stance is different. Usually, people might not throw a rear leg front kick in an open fighting stance, but who knows, right? So you got to prepare for everything. Usually they will be throwing the front kicks with the front leg, not with the rear leg, but you got to still practice for everything. So when he throws the front kick, same thing, bam, bam. You block and punch. Throw, and here, if you see I'm moving in, I'm kind of actually slightly, I got my footwork here, the kick comes in, my movement is more here. I'm moving a little away from him, okay? So that way I'm kind of actually neutralizing his kick a bit more. So from here, kick, bam, bam, hit the punch in the body again. So one more time, bam, bam, and in the body again, okay? Practice is nice and smooth and slow if you have to. Kick comes in, bam, bam, and back. So here, instead of a reverse punch, it becomes a lunge punch, and it's a reverse down block. It's the same technique, just the legs are different. Now, we'll come back into a closed fighting, stay there, stay there. Closed fighting, okay. Closed fighting stance. We're back in closed fighting stance, okay? So from here, now Parvez wants to throw a front kick with the front leg. Boom, moving in. From here, moving in front leg, front kick, right? So he moves in with the front leg, front kick, boom! You're going to work the same technique again. You're blocking and counter-attacking simultaneously at the same time. Okay, so here you are, kick comes in, and you throw that kick in. Then of course, you can take on from there. But this is the basic counter-attack. You develop, build up from here, you'll be fine, okay? Now we're going back into an open fighting stance, okay? Again, in open fighting stance, when he throws, it's the same technique. He's going to throw the front leg, front kick, you block it, front leg, you block the kick, right from there, and boom! Throw your punch in the body, okay? You can, right now we're practicing for the body because you don't want to hit the face. Practice for the body. Yeah, you can hit the face if you want to, depending upon what system of fighting that you're doing. But again, remember, it's a down block, either with the front leg or the back leg, reverse hand or lead hand, down block reverse punch, or down block lunge punch, okay? So with that being said, okay. With that being said, with that being said, practice this technique, drill it with your partners. Drill it, have equipment on. You can wear a chest protector, you can wear gloves so you can start making a little contact on the body, and that way, you know, you learn how to take a hit and you'll know how your punches get inside the body also, okay? So hopefully you guys like this video and practice these techniques, all right? Until the next time.